Hi, I'm Justin. We're here at the Danbury Public Schools Educational Center. As you can see, lots of things happen at this building. Let's go and see what exactly these things are.
Hi, welcome to the Family Center. How are you?
Hi, I'm Ann Mead. I'm the Administrator of Early Childhood and Extended Learning Programs. How can I help you?
I'm from the high school and I wanted to know what goes on in this building.
Okay, we'll be glad to talk about it. There's a lot of programs that happen in this building. There's about 6 different programs out of this building, so we're a multi-use building. We have sites and facilities here and our rental that oversees all the buildings in the school and the rentals of the schools. We have Sodexo food program that provides food for our schools. The ESL Center provides our English as a second language services to our families. Extended learning programs houses and operates our before and after school programs and our Saturday Academy. And then our Family Literacy Center is our largest program that's here. And that is a program for families with children under the age of 5 that come in for play groups and other activities to help parents appreciate early childhood at a young age. So come on, I'll give you a tour of the building. So here, this is our main reception area here, with our receptionist on the phone, and then come on down and I'll show you our ESL Center. So here's our ESL Center. Feel free to go right in. Go ahead. This is our ESL Center. I think Mrs. Fusco, who is one of our people, is going to join us.
My name is Sharon Fusco, and I am the homeschool liaison for the ESL Reception Center, Danbury Public Schools. The center was established in January of 1990, and our purpose is to help non-English speaking and limited English speaking families register their children in our school system, grades K through 12. We register all children K through 12 and evaluate them on their level of English abilities. We also provide translation and interpretation services for teachers and families who may need it to keep communication lines open between schools and families. Children and their families come in, and they most of them speak very little or no English. We have people here who speak Spanish and Portuguese, who are native speakers, and they help with the translation. Many times we get Asians and Cambodian families who come in, and they usually bring someone with them to help, but we manage to make it through. And we do all the registration just like the children would do if they had to go to their home schools and register. We do all the paperwork. Then I evaluate the children on their level of English ability. And if they happen to be kindergartners, I also evaluate them on their skills that they have getting ready to go into kindergarten. We provide translators and interpreters for the schools, for school meetings, PPTs, meetings that the teachers want to speak with their child's teacher. Whenever there's an issue that the parent has difficulty understanding English, even if the child happens to be fluent in English, but the parent is still what we call a second language learner, we provide a translator to help, get them through the meeting and understand, each side understand what's going on and what they need to know.
Thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure, thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Let me introduce you to one more person, a key figure in our operation here is Patricia Jennings. And Patricia is our Spanish bilingual secretary who handles a lot of the preliminaries before the students actually get to me or get to the actual registration process.
All right. I'd like you to meet Marlene Ho-Yen. She is our coordinator of our 21st C programs, and she's going to tell you a little bit about these programs.
Hi, I'm Marlene Ho-Yen from the Extended Learning, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the 21st century. We are in 3 elementary schools, Park Avenue, Ellsworth, and South Street, and we have about 80 to 85 students every day. We do enrichment activities, we do homework help, and field trips and fitness every day. We have a nutrition and health and wellness program, and we have a lot of fun.
Marlene, can you tell us a little bit about the purpose behind the 21st C program and how important it is for children to come to school every day and be part of the 21st C programs and what they get out of it?
Sure. The 21st Century grant is really focused in the process, making sure that all students attend. So to be able to participate in the program, you have to attend Monday to Friday. And that goes really hand on hand with the attendance at the school. So we really make sure that we really are complementing the day. So we're the extended portion after school, but we really complement the whole day, from attendance to academics to fitness to enrichment, overall completely. That's the focus of the 21st Century.
And Marlene, does the 21st Century have any components for the parents or anything around healthy eating and healthy lifestyles?
Yes. That's another portion that 21st Century does. We are offering continuous programs for the parents. We have a series of late salas in Spanish, 6 weeks where parents come in every night, they bring their children, we have dinner, and then we talk about literacy and how do we engage the parents with the students and what levels they're reading and how do we help at home. So once we do that, we're just going to start another one that's called School Home Success, and that's also about what to do at home for homework help, how do we deal with behavior, how do we communicate with our children, so, and that goes on too. So we have another series, and parents always want to come and always wanted to do something to help their child's success.
Justin, one of the things that we do here is kindergarten registration. This is new this year. We've centralized the actual process of registering for kindergarten, and since this is our family center, it's a great place to be able to welcome parents, to let them know about free and reduced lunch, to talk to them about the different services that we have, and all of these resources along this wall are for parents to take. So come on in and we'll see how this registration process is going here. We have a parent that's just arrived, and she's going to register for kindergarten, and Lauren Daly, our parent educator, is going to help her through the process, explain to her what forms have to be filled out. We need a birth certificate, where the person lives. We have to verify their residency in Danbury by 2 forms of ID, and then their blue health form too. So that's the registration process that we go through. Justin, here's somebody else I'd like you to meet. Mr. Galbert is our head of sites and facilities, and he's going to talk to you a little bit about what he does here in the district to support all our buildings.
Hi Justin, how you doing? Pretty much we run sites and facilities out of here. I have 3 maintenance guys and approximately 70 custodians. We take care of everything from door and hardware repair to painting, floor replacement, sheetrock. Also, we have a rental office out of here. Any outside group that's looking to rent the space, we take care of that, and then out of whatever funds we get out of that, we put it back into the school, you know, redoing floors in the auditorium and that kind of stuff.
Now I'd like to show you our Family Literacy Center. Our Family Literacy Center started in 2010 from a federal grant of innovation. It was written by a group of us here in the district on Dr. Sal Pasquarello's suggestion that we look for some funding to provide for a center for parents to come, English-speaking families, non-English-speaking families, and get families engrossed in wanting to read to their children. And because of our population here in Danbury, we have many families that do not read on a daily basis to their children, so we encourage that. We also help parents to learn how to read to their children. For some parents, they're learning how to picture read to their children by looking at a very easy picture storybook for their children. We are encouraging parents to talk with their children, to read different signs along the road, such as, you know, the McDonald's signs and different symbols. If they're taking a walk outside, to read the numbers on mailboxes, and like our sign out in front for the children to start to learn the letters on the front of the building. So come on in and we'll take a look at what's in the Family Literacy Center. We have playgroups here on Mondays and Friday mornings. This is our early childhood room. So we have space here for our kindergarten registration as well as our circle time. And then during playtime, and at play groups, the families get to actually play with their children. We have parent educators who are in here with them at the same time, and they're teaching them simple skills about helping their children to learn their counting skills, how to recognize their numbers, and do some just really fun projects. These were all done around the book Snowballs, and so the children designed their own snowballs, and then they took different materials to add to their snowballs. This was another group over here on another playgroup day that also did their snowman. And the important thing about what we teach here, it's not about what the final product looks like, but it's about the process that children go through in learning how to do something like that. The cutting of the paper, the writing, those type of skills. It's not the perfect looking finished product, okay, for little guys. It's really important that they learn the process. Over here is our block area. Children love to build in it. As you can see, these two young boys are playing with our alphabet bus and learning fine motor coordination by moving the cars around, and then they have the beads and blocks on this side and letters. And then in our, if you want to go that way, into our parent room, here is where, go ahead. Here is where we're able to do snacks with our families. All of these resources here are for families to borrow. We have a parent library over there with materials for parents to answer questions about, maybe a child who bites or a child who isn't going to sleep well at night. And then over here we're also able to do parent trainings. We use our Promethean board. Parents learn to use the computers and get onto Great School and things like that. So it's a really multi-purpose used room here at the Literacy Center. And our parent educators speak multiple languages, so parents of any heritage are comfortable coming here to talk with them.
Do you have learning opportunities on the weekends for the children?
We do. We just started our new Saturday Academy. We realize that students can't learn everything they need to learn during the day, so we've started a Saturday morning academy on all different topics that the families can enroll their children in. Come to the front and I'll show you all these different opportunities we have.
Have a good day.
You can come out. These brochures are all for the families. We have a wonderful coalition for healthy kids here in Danbury and surrounding areas that talks about the 210 healthy eating, and we're trying to get families to cut down on their amount of sugar and processed foods by buying healthier foods and foods that give children the energy and the brain power to do well in school. A lot of the other information here is for parents to take all about their ages and stages of their children and resources that they can, their children can be referred to if they're needing any special help. But over here we have some other opportunities too. During the weekends we have Saturday Academy, and this is for grades K to 8, and so each week is a different workshop. Last week we had a gentleman that came in and talked about personal safety, and the children learned how to call 911, how basic first aid and CPR. They also talked a lot about personal safety and how to be safe in their home and if they're caring for other children. We're coming up on a Saturday where the children are going to do a workshop called Going Green, and it's learning about how to be earth conscious and recycling. We have a trip coming up to a farm where families can go to learn about farm animals. We're actually going to go to the 4-H farm up in Bloomington. So we have lots of different opportunities for families to partake in that. During the summer as well, we have this program here that is our Sensational Summer Learning Program. It is for children who have finished kindergarten up through 5th grade. It's held at Rogers Park Middle School, and it goes from June 24th to August 16th. And this program has a field trip each week. It also helps the children develop their reading skills. We have a new part of the program called the OWLS program, and it's academic training and tutoring for the children where they can actually subscribe to it and get some extra learning during the summer. What we're trying to do is help children not lose any learning during the summer. We're helping children to continue to learn during the summer. We understand that it's just such an important opportunity. So that is that brochure. We also have lots of different opportunities for parents. We have just started the Parent C class, which is the Parents Supporting Educational Excellency. It's a 13-week course offered by the Commission on Children with funding through the Connecticut Trust Fund, and parents take it. They join us, the parents and the children, together on Tuesday nights. The children come here, we provide childcare, a light dinner, and then parents take 13 weeks of education about how the school system works. Dr. Pascarella and Dr. Glass, our deputy superintendent, come into the program and talk about the actual functioning of the schools, how budgets are made, how policies are set. Then they attend a board meeting, and we also have a community cafe during that. One of our newest endeavors here in the district is the Danbury Digest, and this is Dr. Pascarella's quarterly each year newsletter. We have a new edition that just came out here in February, and it talks about all kinds of upcoming things in the district. It is posted on the Danbury website, which is www.danbury.k12.ct.us, and so we encourage families to look for that newsletter all the time. So you might enjoy reading that through.
I actually have one question.
Sure, yeah.
How would you find this information online?
Okay, you can go to the Danbury website, which is www.danbury.k12.ct.us, and that is our district website. And on that website, there's all kinds of drop-down bars, and all of this information is there, as well as individual pages for each of the schools. And then on the very far left is our information from our administrative building that talks about when Board of Ed meetings are, the policies and procedures that drive the schools, job openings, and different things like that. So please take a look at our website. It's full of wonderful information, and things like this are posted there as well. Okay. Thank you for coming out. I hope to see you again. Thank you.
I just want to show you this.
There's a lot going on in this building. For more information, go to this building. I'm Justin, reporting from Danbury Public Schools.